today. From Raymond James Stadium in Tampa.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Cousins looking to put it up right away.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
These two teams, they met in Atlanta earlier in the year with the Falcons winning that game. So if they can win here in Tampa, they'd be able to claim the season sweep. Here's 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Cousins.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there, a first down. Cousins. He'll let this go for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Drake London, his intended target.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
They spent the week at practice, and we know our rating's not that great.
And down he goes. A buck. Sack. Shaquille Barrett coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. From the shotgun, it's Penix.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Mayfield going to switch things up here. On 2nd down, Irving.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run here with Irving.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. The stop there on 3rd, they could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another moment.
And it'll be intercepted.
And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the on 1st and 10, it's Penix.
And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Here's Penix. Here's a screen. For Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first, it's good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Well, he's got to have that wrong, doesn't he? They declined that.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you there, partner, but let's go ahead and run this one together, right? Incomplete pass. Yet they call pass interference, and somehow you're going to decline that penalty?
I'm so confused. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. And he is going to have a Falcons first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And looking to throw, Penix.
And this will be incomplete.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 42. Now Cousins. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone, and it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins. He's going to try and go deep again. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great. With the ball in the air, never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He's got his target. That's complete. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10. And now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Cousins. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal from the 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because second...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Rondale Moore, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. They went empty back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the 2nd part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 36. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. On play action, Cousins. Throw to Akins. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL. And now this offense gets ready to take over the... Football 1st and 10. Cousins now from the 50. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, You've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down. Looking to throw, Penix. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Penix on 1st and 10. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. On 2nd down, it's Penix. Touchdown, Falcons! Rondale Moore in the final seconds of... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on 1st down, it's Penix. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Throwing, Cousins. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. That is caught. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Back to throw again. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Cousins again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Cousins. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16. To throw is Cousins. This pass is caught by London. And the Falcons are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into...
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Cousins' throw taken in by London. And he'll take this field before going out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Cousins on 1st down. And he slides to avoid the hit. 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. That's caught by Werner, the tight end. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Now that's a killer because you think you've got it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a first down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
Looked like, you're exactly right. Looked like a for-sure stop on 3rd, and then the tables turn. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action now. Cousins. That is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So 1st and goal. 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Robinson, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Cousins here to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Staying, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Cousins to throw it. That's complete to the tight end, Werner. And he is going to have a Falcons first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. Cousins now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. To throw, Cousins. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To the air again, it's Cousins. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. On 3rd down, Cousins able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown! Rondale Moore. Scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be